Some nice ivory over there. Look at that. Make some forks and knives. We're in the Indianapolis Zoo, and they're gonna bathe the elephants. Sounds real exciting, right? You bet it is. See all these people? Look at this. We're all waiting to see an elephant being bathed.
Well, good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Dean's Arena and the 11:30 elephant bathing demonstration.
You see? You hear that?
Before we get started, we'd like to remind you to please stay back from the tables during the back. You will get a chance to meet the elephant afterwards. With us this morning, we have Raw 35-year-old Tommy. And joining Tommy today is one of her trainers, Terry.
It's cute.
She's 1 year younger than
Well, we'll get started by hosing Tommy off here. Might even offer a little
Two elephants.
Tom will start Tom. Tim, I forgot your name already. We've only been working together for 7 years. Start hosing Tommy off. Try to get a little bit of that mud, dirt, and dust off of her that she throws back on herself at the yard. Now that mud and dust helps keep her skin cool, moist, and in good condition. Tommy here, she is our tallest elephant. She stands at about 8 feet 9 inches tall. She's a little tall to reach all the parts. So Tim's going to get her to lay down here. We'll get some of those parts spots. That certainly means carrying the ladder around wherever we go.
she's laying down. She can get her
Give her
back.
one more quick rinse. Get some of those places that we missed. Actually standing up. Now Rachel and Tim here, they'll start rubbing Tommy all over here. You'll see they got some scrub mitts to help get some of that mud dirt and even that dry skin off. Now we have 6 African elephants here at the zoo, and each day, each one of those elephants
That's
gets a
right.
bath. It is for a couple of reasons. As you can see right here, it allows us to get up close and inspect the elephant all over. Now each bath also acts like a training session. The fact that Tommy here will lay down in front of you guys shows that she has a great deal of trust in her trainer, Tim. Now back at the barn, we have a special soap designed just for elephants. It has a moisturizer in it, helps keep their skin moist. But just like us in the wintertime, elephants do get dry skin, and when they do, we will treat them to a moisturizer treatment of mineral oil. It takes about 5 gallons of mineral oil to cover up an elephant. And we will use a paint roller, just like you would paint your house with, to apply that mineral oil.
It looks like mud.
Like she's made out of mud or something?
She's all wrinkly.
Well, now that we've got Tommy back on her feet, we can continue with the back. As you saw, we'll scrub the very tops of their back. We scrub their sides. We scrub their bottoms of their feet. We will even scrub behind those big ears. Now you can see Tommy here, she's got some pretty large ears, and that is one of the ways that we can tell that she is an African elephant and not an Asian elephant. African elephants have much larger ears than an Asian elephant do. Now unlike us, Tommy here, she does not sweat. She will take all that blood in her body, pumps it in those ears, fans those ears, cools that blood down, and then that cools the rest of her down.
A manicure?
You can see here, Tim has asked Tommy for her foot. Now the bottom of the elephant's foot is made up of a leathery callus pad, and on the back it's got a cushiony wedge-shaped heel that acts as a shock absorber as she walks around. If you look on her front there, you can see she also has nails, just like we do. We walk these guys 2 or 3 miles every day to keep their feet in good condition, their pads and nails. But every now and then we do have to give them a pedicure. We will file down an overgrown nail or trim up an overgrown pad. Now, elephant skin is pretty thick. It's up to 1 inch thick in certain spots. However, it's still pretty sensitive. If you can look on the back side over there, you'll see that big bushy tail of hers. She'll use that to swat all those flies on her. If she can't reach that, she'll get it with her trunk. Now she'll take, when she gets back to her exhibit, she's going to take all that mud and dirt, she's going to throw it right back on herself. So Rachel and Tim's work, it's all for nothing. She'll muddy herself right back up to that. Now, talk a little bit about elephants in general, but to tell you a little bit about Tommy. As I said, Tommy here is an African elephant. She's 35 years of age. Now, when you see Tommy out on the exhibit, you'll usually see her standing over by the pool, by the waterfall. That's one of her favorite places. Tommy here, she's a pretty talented artist. She also plays a little bit of basketball as well. She only has one play known, and that's the slam dunk. She's pretty good at that. Now, we've got most of them, but we certainly can't forget about those tusks of hers. Now, an elephant's tusks are their front incisor teeth. They will continue to grow throughout their lifetime. They grow about 6 inches a year. However, you don't see too much of that growth as they keep them worn down, digging in the ground for minerals and water, stripping bark off of trees. Now, along with those 2 tusks of hers, Tommy here has got 4 molar teeth in her mouth at one time. She eats about 200 pounds of food every day in the form of hay, grain, fruits, and vegetables, tree limbs, and branches. She uses those big molars to grind down that coarse vegetation. And she's full grown, so her molars are about the size of a house brick, and they weigh about 10 pounds apiece.
Oh my God.
Now, elephants get 6 sets of molar teeth throughout their lifetime, and when one set wears down, another set will move in to replace that worn-out molar. Tim will bring her around, take a look one more time in there. You certainly not see those. You'll see that pink tongue, and maybe if you're lucky enough, maybe even a little bit of chewed up sweet potato. I promised you a chance to meet her before the bath, but first we're going to see if she can't dry herself off just a little bit for us before we let you guys meet her.
She's gonna start flying like Dumbo.
Well, let's hear this one about Tommy and the Tim. When you're going to bring Tommy up to the rail, you can send her anywhere between Tim and myself. Ask any questions that you may have. There's hand sanitizer on the rail as you exit the arena, on the right-hand side, that is. There's a lot of you guys out here today, so step up, give her a quick pet, step back, and give someone else a drink. We hope you enjoy the bath and the rest of the day here at the zoo.